You were not the very first Walker Stalker Con, I don't think,
I was not.
in Hotlanta. But you've been here in Nashville for all three.
I have, yeah.
And it's great to see you.
Great to be here.
Give them another hand, you guys. Look at these people. So they're already lined up for questions. So do you want to just throw it out there and just get these guys? Let's start over here. Hi, what's your name? Testing, 1, 2. Okay, how about over here? Whoever's mic works, get to ask the first question.
I don't.
What's going on with Eclipse right now? Tell us about let's just start from where you are now, and then we'll get to questions.
Yeah, actually, I just put songs this past week called Burns. It's one of them, and the other one is Soar. Within like a Phoenix. It's not like an EP, but it's not like a single because it's 2 songs. I don't know, it's weird, but they're cool. Check them out.
Now you were on the Walker Stalker cruise last year.
I was, yeah.
And we saw Chandler DJing away. Have you seen Chandler and his at work DJing? It's amazing. It is. So where are you living now?
Los Angeles.
LA, baby.
Oh yeah.
Do you miss Georgia?
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah.
But the weather is always so nice.
It is.
Really, really nice.
It's a lot better. I bet your allergies are a little better out there. Maybe.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, welcome to Nashville.
Yeah.
Allergy land, yay! All right, I see a microphone that works over here. Hi, what's your name?
Miranda.
Miranda? Hi, what's your question for Chandler?
How did you feel when the character had to kill Lori when she was given birth to your half-sister, Judith?
That was not fun at all. I kind of knew that something along those lines was going to happen because I was a fan of the comics as well. So it just wasn't a fun time at all.
Anybody else? Over here?
Hi.
Hi, what's your name?
My name is Melissa.
I'm Melissa.
And my question kind of has 2 parts. What was it like growing up literally on television? And did any of the older actors kind of help you out?
It was awesome. It was so much fun. I mean, getting to kind of have like a visual representation of me just growing up over the years is really, really cool in the first place. And getting to work with such amazing actors and actresses was really just such an incredible experience. And everyone always helped me out. They were always like, especially Andy. He would always like come up to me between scenes, like, maybe try this. And I always like hoped that he would direct an episode, but he never did, unfortunately. So, yeah.
He did.
Yeah.
Thank you.
The second part of your question, or was that too?
Well, my daughter and you are the same age, so I was just kind of wondering, like I said, if you had any of those awkward moments that you had to deal with and be on camera?
In what sense?
I mean,
It's a family show here.
Well, when you break out or you're, having a weird hair day and, the hormones are raging, those things.
I mean, it was work, so I didn't like, I was kind of focused on like work and not really anything much else.
So you didn't have time to worry about that.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We're gonna miss you so much.
Already do. Yes, ma'am, over here. Hi, what's your name?
Savannah.
Hi, Savannah.
So, was it emotional for you to cut your hair since you kept it so long as Carl for a long time?
It wasn't really emotional. It was just like really weird. Like it's still weird. Like just like feeling nothing back there is still really weird.
It's a summer cut.
Yeah. But no, it was cool getting to like chop everything off. But actually, after I finished, I didn't like cut it for a while, and then I did a movie where they had to cut it into a mullet, and it was really disgusting.
So you got tips from McDermott?
Yeah. Yeah, and I like right after I finished that movie, like literally, I think the day after, I drove back home to get a haircut because it was really bad. Yeah.
He headed to great clips.
Yeah.
Okay, over here. What's your name?
Emily.
Ma'am.
What's your favorite Walking Dead meme, Chandler?
Well, I mean, of course, the choral memes with him, with Rick on his knees and the dad jokes, they're so good. So good.
Cool. For a long time, Andy didn't know what a meme was. He called them memes. think the first one. You know that.
Mimi or something.
Mimi's, yes. Is it Mem? Oh, Mimi? Oh, he still had a flip phone left.
Oh, yeah.
Still does?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Bless his heart, as we like to say down south. Okay, over here.
So my question is, like, when you make your music, where do you like start with it?
Honestly, I don't really know any music theory, so I kind of just like press buttons on my keyboard and like, oh hey, that sounds good, and kind of just go with it. And I mean, I know like basic like chord structures and stuff like that, but I mean, I really do want to take classes and really learn how to play the piano so I can kind of make more complex chord progressions and different things like that.
You're in Music City, so maybe somebody here, everybody here is a songwriter or a musician here in town, you know? It's a good question. Yes, over here.
My name's Isabel, and my question is, was it emotionally hard to shoot the scene where Carl died?
Of course, yeah. I mean, it was the whole episode just like sucked in general. But you know, I still get to see like all the other castmates at these conventions and things like that, and you know, it's it did like kind of suck like moving away from the show, but honestly, like, it's so awesome getting to do other roles and other things that I haven't been able to do before, and not being just like kind of confined to one role. Because being Carl was so awesome, and it was super fun. But you know, getting to do other things has been like the most fun like I've had in years.
A totally different vibe of creativity.
Exactly.
You know,
exactly.
as a creative person, that's important.
It is.
Yes, ma'am. Over here.
Hi, I'm Madigan. I was wondering if you saw yourself pursuing music or acting in the future.
Honestly, I have no idea. Like, I'm just kind of like going with it and seeing where it takes me. Right now I'm really just doing both. Because you know, as an actor, actors have a ton of downtime, whether they want to like say that they do or not. They do. Like, we have way too much time on our hands, and so you know, getting to like kind of produce music on the side has definitely been, you know, a good hobby to have and something to do.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, ma'am.
Hi, I'm Maddie.
Hi, Maddie.
I wanted to know, what was your reaction when you found out that Carl was going to die?
I mean, I think I was surprised. Like, you know, everyone here was very surprised. But
Let's just go back for a second. Excuse me. When we were watching that, wasn't it just? It was so unexpected, right? I mean, it was just the most gut-wrenching, pun intended, heartbreaking scene in the all of anybody's death on the show. Just okay. Carry on.
No. It was just, yeah, it was very surprising. Not something I think me or anyone really expected.
Thank you.
Thank you.
This side.
Okay, I kind of have like two questions a little bit.
She kind of looks like you.
Twins! Okay, so the first one, can you talk a little bit about what it was like to shoot the scene where the Saviors blew up Alexandria?
That was actually so much fun because, you know, I love being around explosions and stuff. And I got every explosion there was, I got like a really awesome like slow-mo video of it, and they blew up a car like right in front of us, and it was so cool. And they had like these fire bombs all over the town. It was so sick. And actually, in the shot where the solar panels all explode, it was like in that shot that like that happened. It wasn't like CG or anything. Same with the church actually. Like they blew that up with me in the shot, and that was really cool. It was
really cool.
It was really fun.
Maybe you should work a little, have some pyrotechnics in your DJing.
Yeah.
That's a whole different ball game.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Over here.
Hi, I'm Noelle, and I'm here with my twin. She's somewhere back.
Your twin?
Yeah. Hi. I was just wondering, did they pay you to keep your hair long or no?
I mean, it wasn't like it wasn't in like a contract or anything. Like if I cut my hair, they would just put a wig on me. Like
so you wanted to keep it long?
Yeah. I had it long before the show actually. They made me cut it for season 1. So I like threw a bunch of fits like for season 1 and season 2, and they made me cut it. But I kind of like having my hair long.
Can you just say hi, Ashley, for my friend?
Hi, Ashley.
Thank you. She's gonna die.
Well, don't let that happen. Yes, over here.
My name is Olivia, and I have a hypothetical question. if Shane would have killed Rick instead of Rick killing Shane, do you think he'd still be alive, or what season do you think your character would have died?
Well, I think the entire group would have died a long time ago. It would have been a very short show. Yeah.
And scene.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yes, ma'am.
My name's Cameron, and I was wondering, will you marry me? I have a ring.
Oh,
Sure.
the line forms over here.
Thank you.
He said, sure. Great. Over here.
My name's Cadence, and I was wondering what was the most emotional scene you shot, and can I get a hug?
Well, for the first one, it was definitely like my final scene. Like that was definitely not fun at all. But it was between that and season when Carl had to kill Lori. They're both very, very sad. Yeah. Right.
Is it like when people are leaving the show, is it like, I know it used to be like everybody former, like when when Merle died, and then he came back, like when there was somebody else that's dying on the show, everybody kind of celebrates, and not celebrates, but it's like everybody gathers around and you guys all come together, like when they come back to the set.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, I actually like for whenever someone gets killed off, they have like a death dinner to kind of celebrate.
That's what I meant. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, that was super depressing.
No, a death dinner.
Yeah.
How fun.
I mean, it's. I think it helped kind of me because I had like a really positive outlook on it. Like once I kind of realized that I wanted to go out to LA and I wanted to kind of pursue acting more, and I was really just excited to just kind of get everything over with Walking Dead and just kind of like move on into like more exciting things in my life. So
You did. You had an amazing. I mean, we all follow you on social media, and every interview you were just so positive and just. This is another reason we love you. Who's this side or that side? Over here. Hello.
Hi, my name is Charlie.
Hi, Charlie.
Hey, Charlie.
How old are you?
9.
Hi, Charlie.
Right.
9.
If you tried to sound like a walker, what would you sound like?
A really bad impression of one.
He's not going to do it.
I'm not gonna give you the satisfaction. I'm so sorry. I'll embarrass myself.
What about you, Charlie? What would you sound like if you were a walker? Huh? Ooh.
Pretty good. Yeah.
Hey. Thank you, Charlie.
Thanks, Charlie.
Should have them break dance.
All right, over here.
Hi, I'm Annie. I think you're totally awesome.
Thank you.
So, that's my friend Macy. She couldn't come with me to Nashville, so I was hoping you could say something nice to her on video.
Yeah, you can stop by my table afterwards and definitely, yeah.
All right, thank you.
Sure, no problem. Your
Next.
shirt, by the way, I love the flash.
I know. Okay, over here.
Hi, I'm Nick.
Hi, Nick.
I was wondering, what would you want to play for a Marvel superhero if you got an offer for a film?
I thought Spider-Man would be pretty cool. I auditioned for that a few years ago, but Tom Holland he's like such an incredible actor, and he's so funny. But I don't know. I honestly have no idea.
You could see Chandler as Spider-Man, don't you think? Yeah. Have you seen Infinity War yet?
Of course, twice.
Yeah. How many times? Yeah. Silly question. Over here or over here? Over here.
Thank you.
Hi, Chandler. I'm Brenda. I met you in Atlanta last year with my 17-year-old son, Jacob.
Good to see you again. Happy Mother's Day.
Hi. That was one of my questions. Did you call your mother?
Yeah, she's.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
Funny you mention that.
Oh, is it?
We thought we'd, turn it a little, since it is Mother's Day, we thought we'd have a little twist here. So we figured the woman that brought him into the world, let's welcome to the stage Chandler's mom, Gina Ann Riggs. Oh my gosh! We have to have a big awe. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Thank you for coming out. It's a special Mother's Day edition. So we can, if you have a question my daughter is out here somewhere. My daughter's 17, Nina, and she wanted to know what it's like being, having such a rock star famous son, and when you're out in public, how do you handle that? Like he handles, I've seen him, I mean, you're such a pro, and you're so nice and kind and sweet, but, as a family, how do you all just deal with that whole celebrity situation, like out in public?
Well, I mean, we kind of grown into it.
Yeah.
When the show started, it wasn't immediately as huge as it is now. So through the years, it's kind of grown. But still, he's just Chandler. He's grounded. He's just a normal kid. And so when we're at home, we can go out. He's grown up there. People are used to seeing him out, and it's just normal life. And then we forget sometimes when we're out of our little bubble where we live, and people come up to us, we're like, oh yeah.
We're not in Kansas anymore.
Right. But he handles himself so graciously and
Had a good moment.